Hey, Lily Lurid.
Hello.
Happy Halloween. Did you have a good Halloween?
I did, yes.
In a few. I want to hear the details, okay,
Yeah,
of what
course.
you did. So get all that rolling in your head. So
I
pull
will.
it out. So you are an intelligent person. How do I know this? You're watching our show. So go vote. Intelligent person, if you haven't done it yet, you can vote on Tuesday here in Texas. Go vote. Go vote. We fetishize everything that is grotesque. Welcome to the Corpsepaint Show. And when you vote, be civil, because we don't want an uncivil war to start in this country on November 3rd and November 4th. So be patient and be civil, but go and vote.
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you do? What'd you do on Halloween?
Vinny had a private show.
Well, wait a second. Was this the live band?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
God dang. Like a house party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was so fun.
Good. And he played, the band played?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for about 3 hours.
What?
Yeah. And the cops didn't show up.
What? But it was loud.
It was loud, yes.
We have a great guest.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hector Rodriguez. Hector, we got to bring you on board right now. I am dying to talk to you about everything, man.
Hey, thank you for having me. An honor being in the Corpsepaint show. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Woo! Heck yeah.
Thank you. About time I was. I've been following you guys for a while.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Yeah, we kind of like you. We've been around for a while now, and I'm glad that we are connecting. Look, are you El Peso Hero?
I am the creator of El Peso Hero, the Justiciero, the borderland crime fighter.
En contra del racismo.
Exactly, yes. So, like you're saying, go vote.
Do it. Yeah, do it Tuesday, man, and vote and be civil and be patient. We don't want an uncivil war starting. So,
No, not at all.
hey, all right. So we want Hector to tell us a story about El Peso Hero, and oh wait. This is the orgasm segment.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry, Hector. Just briefly here, we're gonna turn up the orgasm. It almost sounds like Lily.
Almost.
I feel so hot. And it really turns on when I turn the music up. And it's getting louder and harder and faster. And I think that you're long.
No. Keep it going. Just crank it up, Jason.
When did we add this?
I snuck it in.
You sneaky devil.
Oh, there we go. Okay. It's sort of like an intro to a metal song.
Yeah.
It's an intro to something.
We gotta get back to Hector. All right, so El Peso Hero helps to disenfranchise those that are. You tell us, please describe this character and kind of what is their motive and intention.
No, definitely. So I was raised in the border, near on Eagle Pass, near San Antonio. And so growing up, a lot of folks that don't know what Eagle Pass is like, it's a cross-cultural bridge between cultures, right? And so growing up, I used to love watching a lot of the Santo movies, Blue Demon, Máscaras, fighting monsters, at the same time reading a lot of American comic books. And so growing up, I always wanted to have a hero, have a comic book hero that kind of towed the line between the border world, right? And so it was until 2003 where I really came up with the idea of Peso Hero. So, started writing down, and I love art, I love drawing. I just put pencil to paper and started developing these stories of this border hero, fighting cartels, and dealing with the everyday issues of the border world, borderland. And I launched it as a web comic July 27, 2011, and since then it's been such a great indie hit, and we've done a lot of stories, a lot of great backdrops from Texas, a lot of Easter eggs from just the narco cinema, a lot of the grindhouse, and a lot of callbacks to those old school Santo movies too. And so, we just bring a lot of different aspects of just a lot of cool stuff, and it's the story that really gets folks involved, the story of Ignacio Rivera, towing the line, dealing with this world of moral ambiguity.
Well, describe that. What is the example?
So it's it's the border land for me has so many different shades, of morality. What is the right, in this case with El Peso Hero, helping folks cross. A lot of some might seem as a glorified coyote, but for him, he's a super humanitarian, protecting these folks from those that want to take advantage of them. They're just there crossing, trying to look for that American dream, looking for a better life for their kids. And so we've told stories of, stories based on reality with a lot of folks, a lot of challenges these refugees play. And so this is where we draw, especially borderland, some of these very detailed, specific stories with dealing with the social issues, right? But in the broader world, broader story of Peso Hero, it plays like a novela, like a Mexican soap opera. So it really hooks the reader in, with these characters and these turns. And so, it's been exciting, man. And so, we've been doing it for over 10 years, and I've been in the helm of the writer, at times the artist, and I have such a great artistic team, involved with Peso Hero, from Argentina with Guillermo Villarreal, from Chama from Mexico, to a lot of great artists here in the States, from Texas too. And so,
all right, this is the cover.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look what's happening here.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
you're fired.
Story behind that great cover that we released as a alternative cover summer 2015. And so, we've never gone political. We have fans that are from, both aisles of the political spectrum. We have fans that are Border Patrol agents themselves, and there's been some really touching, situations where I'm at a comic book show in Texas, and you'll have a, this Border Patrol agent, he tells me, hey man, I really like the stories you're telling. It reminds me of this and that, or, I lost a good friend across the other side, dealing with this kind of stuff. And those are moments. But in this case, and it was 2015 when candidate Donald Trump
made those comments.
And he just pulled all, he went on a very negative rant, putting all Latinos in bucket, and we needed to find an artistic way to combat that negativity.
Yeah.
And so we did an amazing homage cover of the Captain America, Jack Kirby, Captain America punching Hitler in the face. And so in this case, it's a puzzle hero punching Donald Trump. And so that cover went viral. It made waves. You got some hate mail, a lot of, but hey, it's art. It's a comic book. It's art, and that's what it's all about. Comic books have always been political.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right, and Lily is going to keep us up to date on all the chatterbation going on in the live chat room. Hang on, Hector. So hold on here. While she's looking that up, just for for clarification, you're saying really that El Peso Hero assists those refugees who are maybe prone to becoming victims of human traffickers, right, or cartels.
Right.
Yes, very good.
Right. And right, it's a very sensitive situation. A lot of folks being taken advantage of. And so in this more ambiguity, what is good, what is bad, is on the eye of the beholder. But in this case, we see Ignacio at Peso Hero as a super humanitarian, just doing what he believes is the right thing. If I know within the story, he's being told growing up, hey, if you have the power to do good, then it's your responsibility to be that force.
That's right. Yes, for those gifted with great power, then much is expected. So let's go back to that previous comic cover and tell me what's going on. This is Ignacio, and he's running from a helicopter that is shooting a bomb at him, it looks like.
Right. That's the second issue of El Peso Hero, and so he's running away from the Mexican federal forces, the police forces, right? So they're shooting him with the machine gun, and after being told and this distrust, they consider him a vigilante, even in Mexico, he's known as El Toro Pesado. It's like the code, the myth, the legend, and so he's called El Toro Pesado, the heavy bull. That's the coding the Mexican federal forces give him. On the American side, he's known as El Peso Hero, kind of like a way to devalue his heroics, right? And so they were almost like, patronizing him, just, kind of a put down, that hero's not worth a devalued peso, that moniker, that name catches on. Yeah. He is a Peso Hero.
He embraces it.
And so he embraces it. It's pretty like fire, fire across the border, a Peso Hero, and so, that's the fourth cover from the issue. He's just fighting, going at it. And so, with the story of Ignacio, there's something really interesting about him. The fact that he doesn't know who he is, who his family is, right? And so as the reader, you're introduced really early on of all these connections, of all these interesting personalities, characters. And so you're basically along the ride, almost watching a train wreck happen.
These are very personal stories, all of your stories, right?
Personal stories, it depends, I grew up watching, I had a great opportunity to digest and consume media from the Mexican American side, watching novelas with my mom, and these greater than life characters. At times as a writer, like the situation earlier this year with COVID, I actually had some fans ask me, hey, so what is El Peso Hero going to do to combat COVID? This was in March.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, he can't really punch COVID in the face. It's like, they're asking, well, what is he going to do? Because he rescued kids from detention facilities on the border. He's done this and that. And, he punched Donald Trump in the face in the cover. What is he going to do? And I'm like, well, the best thing he can do is support our essential workers.
Yeah, and wear a mask. There it is.
Wearing a mask. And so this came out in May, and yes, and so the mask wearing cover was controversial, obviously. It
shouldn't be controversial to try and help your fellow citizens, right?
Right. And so what was a comment I saw? So you're saying he's a hero because he wears a mask? I'm like, dude. Anyways, it's so in this case, El Peso Hero takes a back seat.
Yeah.
Spreading, in this case, delivering masks to essential workers. In this case, are farm workers. Workers in Southwest Texas, where a lot of folks need to know that the food supply solely depends on them working, the American food supply. And so a lot of these folks that are farm workers, they have, the immigration status is in limbo. And so they're worrying about being deported at the same time they're worrying about catching COVID. And so El Peso Hero in this story helps a nurse delivering masks to our essential workers.
Nice.
And so take the backseat for the real heroes. And
that's good. I like the way you put that. The backseat to the real heroes who are fighting on the front line. And now I interrupted Lily a moment ago. I want to apologize, Lily. I know there's a lot I can see on the screen, like people are screaming out for Hector. Hang on, Hector.
Let's see. Richard Nettleton wants to know if El Peso Hero has a theme song.
A theme song.
Oh, okay. So if I have a musician friend. He's a Colombian musician guy. Ruben, awesome guy. He did a theme song of El Peso Hero.
Ooh.
I believe if you go on YouTube, you can check it out. And so we've been playing that for some special events and stuff.
All right.
And so it's kind of catchy. You can check it out. It's on YouTube.
Very good. Thank you, Hector. I'm sorry to interrupt you. What else, Lily? Because we have got so much good stuff to talk to Hector about.
Let's see. Catalina says that she has the very first copy, and it's a fantastic story.
Number one, with Trump being punched?
Number one.
Hey, speaking of Catalina is the one who connected the dots, man, and led me to you. So big thanks to Catalina.
Yeah,
for you.
Hey, Catalina, awesome. Thank you. Hold on to that because I haven't reprinted that in years.
Hold on to it. He has not reprinted it, Catalina. And big thanks to Little Spark Films in general for this show. Thank you very much, Catalina and Joe. Yes, indeed. They put me in touch with you, Hector.
Yeah, an honor, man. Catalina's such an advocate, supporter, awesome.
Yes, indeed. And any other good, cool comments?
Let's see.
Sometimes people go chat with themselves, but we're trying to filter through that. So,
Richard Nettleton says that it sounds like a badass comic and one we definitely need right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Hey, and speaking of right now, before we start talking about Eli Roth in your movie, okay? Teaser, that's coming up. Today is Dia De Muertos, and in regular American culture, we don't have a day to remember those who have passed, that are our friends and our family. Only Memorial Day, that's just for soldiers, right?
Yeah.
So, talk to me, please, Hector, about the importance of this day with you, your heritage, your family.
Well, Dia De Muertos holds a very special meaning in Mexican culture. A day of remembrance, a day to give praise and and have that connection with the afterlife. You know, you notice that the trigger skulls. The skulls are a very important symbol within Aztec history, and so it draws a lot of that great heritage of honor, remembrance, and that passage towards the afterlife. You know, basically the message being of remembrance and not to be afraid of death. And so it coincides, you know, after Halloween, which you know, as a Latinos, you know, we keep Halloween going until you know, after.
Love it.
It's a special day for a lot, you know, holding a lot of meaning, you know, and with a lot of the Latino community, you know, family is very important, and especially for those that have brought a lot of life and meaning to our own personal lives, and you know, that their life still continues on after the afterlife.
Yes, indeed, and that there's nothing wrong with talking to the dead.
No, absolutely. You know, my earlier this year, my brother passed away, and so it definitely holds a very special meaning. This Day of the Dead, you know,
I'm so sorry.
It's as a creative himself, you know, he still has a lot more stories that I need to help show and lift up that he left. But no, you know, it's a positive day of remembrance, and you know, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to speak to the dead, and don't be afraid of this day, and really give a remembrance, like you said, to your brother, and his work, his creativity still lives on through you.
Correct. Yes. And so, and you know, if you're interested, you can check it out. You know, all you have to do is just have a small altar ofrenda, you know, holding special objects that really hold meaning towards them, or something that they valued, or, you know, just that great connection. So,
maybe something personal that was theirs. What would the altar consist of? Something personal that was theirs?
Oh, it could be food. It could be something, a trinket. It could be colors. Anything that, you know, that definitely they had, you know, held value, or they had a special significance in their lives, you know. And so, for me, you know, having you know, film, his movies, you know, music, colors, food. So,
and just, you know, it needs to be said, I thank you very much for being here on this day with us. I really do, Hector.
No, honor.
All right, so I don't want to miss out on any good. I doubt if there's any insults, but we're gonna read them all here. So
No insults yet.
no insults. All right.
Let's see. Richard Nettleton says that sometimes talking is the best therapy. Gives you a chance to get everything off your chest and remember them.
And screaming. Yes, talking.
Screaming too.
Screaming, talking.
Yeah.
Talk to, right. Talk to those you've lost. We've all lost people in our lives. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, taking a day or a lifetime to speak to them.
Yeah.
You know, to have them still in your heart, in your memories, in your mind. Hey, speaking of screaming, I'm gonna go off road here for a moment. Okay, Hector?
Let's do it.
We're gonna go off road. So, Richard said, you know, speaking with the departed, you know, is therapeutic. But I think also screen therapy is a good therapy. And so, I'm going to lead that by saying you might like horror magazines like Horror Hound. You might like horror magazines like, hey, you can see through it, like Fangoria. But I've been surprised that in the last 2 days, Halloween weekend, Dia De Los Muertos weekend, the New York Times, Hector, has had 2 very detailed horror magazine style articles. And the first one is, here I am holding up a paper, that is called Scream and Scream Again, about the art of the scream. The art of the scream. You can find this article online too. And it is like I don't know, like a huge article about how screams are used by Foley artists in films to really snag you and grab you in and pull you in, and how difficult it is to get the right scream. And there are some actors who are just voice actors who just do freaking screams.
Right.
So I don't know. We need like a close-up cam, don't we? This is such a cool article. It is. It really is. And then there's reference to Eli Roth in here, and a movie called, what is it called right there? It's a British film called Shout. I think it's Shout.
The Shout, yes.
The Shout was made in what year?
1978.
It's a British film called Shout, The Shout, which is a horror film about a scream.
Interesting.
And then the other article they published, which is also very detailed, is about the importance of masks in our culture and in movies and in wearing masks right now to keep us healthy, and how there is a combination of wearing a horror mask and a safety COVID mask, together.
Yeah.
So we're going to dovetail into something right now. So all weekend, guess what I've been doing?
What have you been doing?
Besides that, I have been working at a haunt. Okay.
Okay.
And so I was teaching all of the the patrons there scream therapy. Yeah. And so Jason, I'm going to ask him to pop up these pictures now. So we have like 5 pictures from the haunt. Hector, are you there?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
We're coming back to Eli Roth in your movie in a moment, man. But we got we got sidetracked on scream therapy. So you got to see these, Lily. All right. So there's a horror fan. I'm in the background, but have a very black face with the horns and holding the dead baby. So I try and get I work the line out front. So I try and get everyone to just scream real loud.
Yeah.
It's therapy. So we have this was at F&H House of Terror in Garland. Yeah, it was fun. A lot of people came out.
Awesome.
Wearing masks, socially distanced, and who is that freak in the background? My God. And so people do really one of the involuntary reactions to being scared is sometimes just laughter.
Right, yeah.
So we have patrons who go through there who just laugh the whole way. I think this is the evil nun picture. Anyways, that was all the scream therapy. Hector.
Yes.
All right. Now, you have a movie that is being co-produced by fucking Eli Roth.
Right. Yeah. I totally nerded out when I learned that early in the process. It's been, let's just say that the wheels began turning for such a for the project my last year and so produced by Mucho Mas Media. There's a by Javier Chapa, a El Paso native Tejano, up in Hollywood doing some great things for bringing up a lot of Texan creatives, artists, actors up, and so it just happened, man, and I still remember the call, like, hey, he's, who's interested in, and I actually at this point, man, I'll give you an exclusive, at this point, he wanted to direct, and so I totally out, of course, and so as the creative process went, and there was another director like, hey, let me give this a shot, and so I was in Hollywood last year, I was in Burbank, I was at the Godzilla premiere. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, if you guys haven't. Huge kaiju fan.
Nice.
So I was at the premiere, and whining and dining and, working with the director Ricardo,
No kidding.
And-
Yeah, great.
And so, just getting the ball rolling, and so it was fun, man. And so, and very lucky, blessed that Eli loves the story of Puzzle Hero, and so there was a great engagement. Very down to earth guy.
Wait. Are you saying that you were talking to him? He was there?
I spoke to him on social media.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. But I asked my through. He wasn't in the States when I showed up.
Okay.
He was out. And so it's it's been a fun process, and so we have a lot of awesome key players involved too. I can say this now, Jay Hernandez, if you guys remember Cabin Fever, or I'm sorry, Hostel. You guys remember Hostel?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Eli Roth.
Right, right. And so, and right now, Jay does Magnum PI too for CBS, and so he's involved, and so we're excited to have him. And also, one of the writers of The Mayans, if you watch FX show, The Mayans, awesome show.
On FX, yeah.
On FX, check it out. And so it kind of will give you an idea of the world we're building.
Yeah.
And so Sean, the awesome writer, so we've been hatching it out. And so it's been a fun writing. We've got to enjoy it.
Man.
And so right now, everything is, with the COVID, everything's on pause. We're still developing. And so, next year, hopefully we'll have some great news.
Yeah, man. Oh, you come back and deliver that news here. We want more exclusives like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. God. Jay Hernandez and Eli Roth. And at first I thought it might be an animated film. Mm-hmm. I didn't know any better. I'm sorry, Hector.
So right now, live action.
Yeah, man. That's excellent. So who will direct it?
Ricardo Monterrey. Ricardo is a Peruvian director. He did Lowriders, a movie came out a couple of years ago. Awesome guy, down to earth, and so, and it's been an interesting process, man. You just, it's for the love of the story and the character. Mm-hmm. That really has gravitated. This gravitated all these creative forces, and so it definitely, it's been my first experience with such a huge development process.
Will it be filmed in Texas?
Possibly. So that's what
you keep teasing me here, man.
Good, man. That's.
I mean,
yes, I would love it for be officially. So it's in the works.
All right. So the director is Peruvian, but I mean, is he based in the United States now, or?
Oh yeah. He is, man. He's been. He used to do a lot of stuff for MTV too, and he's done a lot of work. If you go to IMDb, you can check it out.
All right.
Too. Some of the. I'll give you guys a little hint. Go to IMDb, type in Puzzle Hero, and check it out.
Okay. All right. A lot of people are talking in the chat room. Lily will keep us up to date. I'm gonna go ahead, Lily. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Let's see. Richard Nettleton says that you should have rolled your eyes and asked to see a resume before letting him direct.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Is that all right?
That's pretty much
all right. All right. Got it. All right. So I'm going to start the rumor of the forthcoming movie, Godzilla versus El Peso Hero. No, I'm kidding. I can see he's thinking of that right down. Maybe a few years down the road. He's kidding. All right, man. That is so cool. Eli Roth. You got all these great people involved, and it's a great story. And man, just big congratulations. So, hey, look, I think we have the website for Real Bravo Comics. That's your company, right?
Right. Yeah. Local Texas, Dallas base, Real Bravo Comics.
Yeah, you go right there. You learn all about Hector and everything, man. There's some great links right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Follow Peso Hero on social media too. That helps too. Google Peso Hero as well for all the latest and greatest.
Okay, both on Facebook and Instagram.
Right. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
TikTok. Everyone in the haunted
not
house.
too much TikTok.
So this is how haunted houses have changed recently. So like years ago, when I would work in a haunt, Hector, people would want me to just stand there for a photograph, and now they want characters to like do something for the TikTok video.
Right, right, that makes sense.
No, you can't just stand. The evolution of technology.
You got to engage, right?
That's right. You got to engage. You got to like get some 3D action going.
Yeah, you've got to give those people their views,
That's right. Hey, it is just so fun to talk to you, Hector, man, and I wish you all the best. And again, a big thanks to Little Spark Films and Catalina, who really produced this show. Really, this episode. We archive every single Sunday show because we're weekly on our Facebook page. They're all brilliant.
They are.
All of them.
All of them.
Yes. Hey, Hector, guess what? We were nominated by the Dallas Observer as best radio/podcast show. So when the voting starts, I'm going to reach out to you, man, and say, please vote for us.
Yeah, when everybody goes to vote for us, they can actually check out a cool little article that they wrote about El Peso Hero.
Yeah, and in fact, you had a great article in 2017 from the Observer.
Right. Yeah.
That was.
Yeah. They asked me. I totally posed. I try to be a Peso Hero.
Yeah. Let's see that. Let's see that post, man. Right there. There he is.
Originally I'm like,
I don't
I'm
think
not 6'2". I'm not like built like a Stone Cold or a wrestler. Just
Now, in this article, man, you do talk about your family and your heritage and really discrimination that I think it was your grandfather faced, and all of your family working in Texas years ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a different beast. Completely, but still not too far up. Unfortunately. No, but it's a lot of folks don't understand that a lot of the Latino families have been here for hundreds of years.
Hundreds,
Texas,
yes.
And so a lot of, it's gone through a lot of changes, and there's a lot of great history there. And it's such a integral pillar of the history around that.
Yeah, of the United States, of Texas in particular, of the South, of our lives. We are a country of immigrants. We are a country that, let's set an example this week, I hope, that we can have differences and still get along.
Right. I know there's a lot of animosity and stuff, but yeah, like you said, it's okay to have differences, but as long as we have the mutual respect, that respect doesn't, doesn't get conflicted, but it's important to, have that respect, have that mutual discussion.
Ignacio and is El Peso Hero. Hector Rodriguez is Rio Bravo Comics, man, and it's just an honor to talk to you. Now, next year, when the movies, there's either big news to come out or it's finished or anything like that, man, come back and talk to us and visit some more, okay?
Yeah, always, man. It's such an honor. Thank you so much. Also, check out. I'm also the co-founder of Texas Latino Comic Con, so next year check out Texas Latino Comic Con.
Now, is that in San Antonio?
Oh, that's actually in Dallas. We're based in Dallas.
Ooh.
Excellent. I'm thinking of the other film fest in San Antonio. Okay.
So maybe Corpsepaint will be part of Texas Latino Comic Con next year. You never know. If we have a physical presence again.
We would love to.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. What month is it?
Usually the last Saturday of July.
Good. So you said that the birth date of El Peso Hero was July 27th, 2011.
Right.
So this might be the exact 10-year anniversary, right?
Right. So next year will be the 10th year anniversary of
At
El
the
Peso Hero.
Latino Comic Con is what I mean.
Yep. 5 years. There'll be the 5th Texas Latino Comic Con. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be special all around.
Definitely, we would love to be there. Let's talk further on that. I'd like to get a table. I'd like for both of us to be there.
Yeah,
If this
absolutely.
works out, Hector, you got 2 thumbs up here.
3 times.
All right, so Jason's coming with the cameras and the lights and all that. We'll film right there.
Hey, wait.
I'm trying to commit for you. So, Hector, thank you again, man, and have a great Dia de los Muertos, and our honor to you and your family and your background and El Peso Hero, man, and Real Bravo Comics.
An honor. Hey, go vote.
Yes, Tuesday. Get out there and vote. Do it civil. Be patient, but vote. Go vote. Thank you, Hector.
Adios.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. Thank you, Richard, for all the nice comments.
Yes, indeed. Richard also says it's fine having differences. It's not fine being a dick about it. Very accurate, yes.
That could go on a bumper sticker, and I would put that on my car.
Ooh, I would put that on my car as well.
Don't be a dick.
No?
How about just that?
Yeah.
We kind of edit it.
I would put that on other people's cars,
I
just so
would
they
too,
get the
yeah.
message.
If they park in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Richard, we have to edit it down a little bit to fit on a bumper sticker, man.
Mm-hmm.
In America, you kind of have to shorten things for people.
That's true.
No, I think we could just have it go all the way across the back of a car, like the whole length of the bumper.
Yeah.
All right. So look, what else do we have on the agenda besides that movie trailer, Jason? I want you.
We got a little something coming up here. I believe at a certain venue that we're all familiar with. Is that now?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
I think it
Hell yeah.
is.
November
I don't know.
12th.
I don't know.
November
You tell me
12th.
what this is.
Look at this,
You
man.
tell me what it is.
That is November 1-2, if you can't see it. November 12th. Heck yeah, man. And Maleficus was just added to this bill.
Ooh.
Yeah. And Devil's Daydream, and then the headliners, Astyonics. That is coming up. You can buy tickets at gasmonkeybarandgrill.com or something like that.
Bringing the music back.
Live music to you. And as you know, Lily, it's socially distanced. It's safe.
Yes,
you wear
it
a
is.
mask, and yeah, you sit at you know. Yeah. What else did you do all weekend?
Oh my, last night was interesting.
It lasted all night.
Plus an extra hour.
Love that. And a full moon. Did you go outside and honor the full moon?
I did, yes.
I knew you were, because I was looking at it at the same time.
Yeah,
We share the moon in the sky, Lily.
we do.
And what about Friday? Did you do anything cool?
Friday, honestly, I don't remember. I had a wee bit too much to drink last night.
What? What did
So
you
it
drink?
wiped
What-
out the last 2 days. Good Lord, what were you
What-
drinking?
I started off chugging 3 margaritas, and then I had 10 various shots, and I lost count after that. So I am scraping by today.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Thank
You should
you.
dance some more.
I should, yes.
All right. So what is your drink of choice? It's
Usually vodka.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of shots do you like?
Anything straight.
All right. Good. Whiskey.
Yeah. The occasional gin.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Hey, I think we should go to the Latino Comic Con
I think so.
end
It
of
sounds
July.
fun. Yeah.
Right. So put up a table, and people can see you live and in person
This is true.
and also other Corpsepaint events that you can attend.
Of course.
November 12th. Did I send you some flyers on other events, Jason?
There were a few other things that we need to cover. Yeah.
And a movie trailer.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we do have a movie trailer. But these events coming up.
Does it include Liquid Death? No. Go ahead and just pop them up there.
Oh, I know, but I was a dummy and I nixed the whole thing, so I got to go pull them up again.
What? Is he joking?
I don't know.
You can see him from there. What is the expression behind
No
the mask?
one knows.
I can't tell.
He can't tell. He's wearing a, like...
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm protecting people.
So
now.
mysterious. But mysterious safely.
That's right.
I promise you I'm going to wear all green one day.
Ooh.
And then you will just see like a floating head or something.
Yeah. I do have a pair of green contacts that I could wear. Then you could just see through my eyes.
So
That would be awesome.
Let's try.
Okay. Yeah. So here's one of them.
Hey, new, just announced. It's November 19th. The Scandals with Ramones music revival band called Mondo's Bizarros. And a punk band, Criminal Pogo. All three are punk bands, obviously.
Oh, awesome.
So it's a night of punk. A week before Thanksgiving, November 19th is the date of that one.
This one looks fun. We can relive Halloween with All Hallows Eve.
The following night, it's a Friday.
Perfect.
That's right, All Hallows Eve, which typo a negative tribute band, Blonde Sabbath and Moonverse. They have an album release. That's their album release night. So we are at Gas Monkey presenting shows on 11/12, 11/19, and 11/20. Bam! Come out to Gas Monkey, and you might get to meet Lily Lurid in person.
Yes, indeed.
Now, is now the trailer, Jason?
Yeah, we can show it real quick.
All right. So we got this cool trailer, new movie. Check it out. We should talk over it.
We should, yeah.
Yeah, I want your opinions on it.
Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, it has some silence in it. There are segments of silence.
My father was stuck in time.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
What was he like?
Everything's fine.
He was religious, just differently, like superstitious.
Something y'all doing around these parts.
We're going up for my daddy's funeral.
They don't get many visitors up in those hollows.
This is called
Yeah,
Spell.
this is why you drive and don't fly your own.
You wasn't in a plane
Right here.
accident.
What about my family?
Baby, you were the only one found.
I need an ambulance.
Ain't a hospital within 50 miles of here. Where you think you is? New York City?
Never good when they start throwing voodoo dolls at you.
Well, it's sort of a De Los Muertos movie.
Happened to you. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna fix you good.
Some misery vibes there.
I think there's some voodoo going on.
Yeah. Oh no, not the kitty.
All right now. Tell us what you see. You may live in the city, but you from this land. I got big plans for you.
If you like magic and voodoo.
Yeah, what's up with the silent thing?
No. That's part of this trailer.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
This is an artistic choice.
It is.
then. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I really feel like it'd be scary if I heard something.
No.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
draws-
Like maybe some bones crunching.
Yeah,
just
little something.
Yeah, just a little something.
You guys are so picky here. What bones crunching?
We know what we like, Satan.
All right.
I'm a sound guy, man.
Spell. I'm a sound
Ooh.
guy. I'm a sound guy.
I like sound.
I'm a sound guy.
Let me hear something.
You are our sound engineer / Foley artist.
That kind of, yeah.
Are you a sound girl?
I am.
You are, because you're dating a musician who likes to, he plays drum like a wild,
Yes, he
crazy
does.
drummer dude. Hey, I want to say hi to Gabrielle. Did Gabby say anything in the chat room?
I believe she did earlier, yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, sorry we couldn't read it, Gabby. I saw Gabby over the weekend. It's so good to see you, Miss Gabriella.
Richard Nettleton says that the Corpsepaint show needs its own venue for shows.
That's a lot of money, my man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are you paying for it, Richard?
You gonna
Because
help out?
Uh-huh.
we could talk.
Yeah,
Did you notice this big back room in our studio now?
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we could rent that for
possibly.
rave night. I know a good DJ.
I do too.
I feel like there's something we're missing. What are we missing?
I think we got everything.
Can we dance some more in the back?
I mean,
Because look at what you're wearing.
You can
I mean,
if
it's
you
just
want
like-
to.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have free will, so I mean, you can go back there. Nobody's stopping you. However, I'm not responsible for any injuries. There, I'll turn the music up. There you go.
Thank you, Lily. I just want to see you dance. You look great. Look at
Thank
you.
you.
And we'll say so long for now. But you know what? When we meet next time, let's hope it is nice, it's calm, it's peaceful, and that our country is in one piece. We don't know what Tuesday will bring. We don't know what the results will bring. But whatever it is, we're all together Americans. And hey, we'll be back here. We're your constant every Sunday at 6 o'clock. I think who we have lines up is Zamra Dalskin, and then a lot of great guests in the whole month of November.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Woo! See you guys later. We want you to elevate your life by going underground. By that we mean supporting independent art, independent music, independent print, independent movies.